back for another little Q&A session, and we're talking about Kyren right now. We're talking about some Arizona Cardinals. We're talking about Las Vegas, but we are talking about Kyren. And on my Instagram, I put a video of Kiren Williams running drills right now. You got people out there still peddling this. He's got a foot injury. He's been hurt already. He didn't have nothing, bro. He's out there cutting left and right faster than I've seen a running back cut in a long time. I'm telling you, I put just wow, I think, in the title or the caption of my video I put on Instagram. Kyren is just this fast as can be. I've never seen a running back cut like that in a long time. He is absolutely on a mission. Kiren Williams against the world. Kiren Williams maybe against everybody in the field, but Bijan, CMC, and then he's up there with Gibbs, he's up there with Achan, he's up there with every other running back that you would consider after Bijan and CMC. And there is a world where Kyren finishes as the number one running back in fantasy football. There is a world where he does finish as running back one. I don't care what anybody says. Not to mention you cuff him to Corum, that is a much higher likelihood of going down. You cuff Corum and Kyren together, you have a very strong shot, not only as a top 5 running back, but you have a strong shot for that one overall guy. I'm so sick and tired of, but yet also very excited about the doubt on Kiren Williams. I'm sick and tired of it because he deserves better, but I'm excited because it means we dominate our drafts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my Instagram and watch Kiren Williams cutting left and right, catching passes. And what did Kiren Williams say in a big, long interview, paragraph that a lot of news wires took and ran with the negative? He said Corum's looking really good, and Corum is looking explosive, and he hopes that Corum gets on the field more so that he can run some routes out of the slot and be used as a wide receiver, essentially saying be on the same field at the same time with Blake Corum. Everybody took this little interview and started talking about that piece, but what they also didn't take is that he said, I want to be running back one in fantasy football. I want to be running back one overall. He understands what time it is in fantasy. He understands what time it is in terms of the doubt around him, and he's on a mission to be, and he said Ricky Bobby's phrase, which we say all the time, if you're not first, you're last. He said, if you're not number one, if you're not the number one running back, if you're not first, you are last, and Kyren's coming for everybody. You cuff Kyren to Corum, you have an absolute top 5, 1 to 5 running back in a McVay system. You doubt it, keep doubting it. I don't care at all. I just did an underdog 10-second draft, got Kyren at 3.7. It's unbelievable, bro. And you do whatever you got to do to cuff him. Kiren Williams is absolutely going to smash everybody that doubts him. You're going to be embarrassed. You're going to be embarrassed, especially the cuff. You're going to be embarrassed. In fact, let's put a poll up right now. That poll will be Kyren versus JT. And we'll call this Redraft 2024. Vote right now. Vote right now. Kyren 50-57. Okay. $5 hauler from Justin. Kyren is probably the best pick in best ball. Jacobs is filthy low too. Nagging hammy, but 50 plus. Mahomes is the safest no-brainer pick. Exactly. JT clears what? I'm drafting Kyren in the 3rd every draft. Can't pass it up. I can't either. I can't do it. You put all your eggs in one basket. I don't recommend it, but I do it. I don't recommend it, but I do it all the time. You know, I can't, when Achan's there in round 2 and Kyren's there in round 3, smash, double smash. I already took Bijan or CMC in round 1, doesn't matter. Smash, robust RB. Going triple RB. I'm just waiting for an order, thank you. Sorry. Sure, thank you. I appreciate that, thank you. Just one's fine. Do you have a straw by chance? Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see here. Matt Slater, appreciate you. Kyren in the 3rd is unheard of. It's not unheard of. Harvest happens every single damn draft. On Underdog Fantasy, he goes in the, not at 3.1 Harvest, not at 3.2 Harvest, not at 3.3 Harvest, not at 3.4 Harvest, Not a 3.5 Harvest. He's 3.6 and beyond. So, not true. Okay, GT, let's put GT in timeout for another 30 minutes. So all he does is come in here and trash talk Kyren. You know what? You know, GT, you don't even have to be here if you don't want to. How's that? I mean, good God. No matter what I say about Kiren Williams, this guy has to come in and try and shit on the parade. So, unbelievable. You would think he'd learn his lesson. You would think he'd learn his lesson by now, but he apparently doesn't care. Sick Nasty, appreciate you. Runner, what's up? Harvest, like, unheard of. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Unheard of in like a crazy way. Oh, I got you, Harvest, yeah. No, but some people say that to me. They're like, bro, you know, you can't get Kyren in the third round. Yeah, you can. So that's what I thought you were saying. I'm so dehydrated. It's hot out here. Look, it's hotter in Arizona, but I'm not sitting outside all day in Arizona. So it's not a problem. It's just a problem. God, that water tastes like chemicals. No wonder I'm not drinking water today, this week. It tastes like chemicals. Oh. Where's Denny? I don't know. Denny didn't show up. Andrew was here. Guys, Andrew won. He put raffle tickets in for the Scott Fish Bowl. You $25 to charity, $50 to charity, 100, you know, whatever you put in, you get raffle tickets. So he bought $25 worth of raffle tickets for fantasycares.org, which I still recommend everybody go throw $10 at it, or do a Scott Fish Bowl $5. It's called Scott Fish Bowl SFB Satellite Draft for $5. There's no prizes. Every single dollar goes to charity. I recommend you do that. If you can't give anything, you don't want to give a lot, whatever, go do one Scott Fish Bowl draft for $5. There's no prizes, just bragging rights. But Andrew, aka Human Ziggy, he put down $25 to kids, you know, to the charity, and he won a autographed liquor bottle signed by Cranston and by the Breaking Bad actors, Bryan Cranston and Jesse Pinkman. What's his name? So Jesse Pinkman and Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad, Walter White, they signed, it's their liquor bottle, you know, that liquor business. It's an autographed bottle by both of them. And Andrew won. It was amazing. So that was like the coolest prize that they had too. So it was really cool to see Andrew win that. Hey Travis, you're a Pats fan, huh? When are you going to consider starting Drake May? This is Justin, another $5 hauler. Appreciate you, Justin. It says, I'm not huge on Taylor. I'm starting to come around. I'm okay with it too. Ownership of 5 to 10%, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. I draft them once in a while, but that's it. Rock out with a $2 hauler now at 12 a.m. Eastern. It's her birthday. Rock out. Happy 21st birthday, pal. How old do you rock out for real? Rock out sounds like he's 21. Appreciate you, rock out. B-Man with a $5 hauler trying to do the Matrix in auction. Instead of Chase trying to do MHJ and one of Debo, Devontae, Tank Dell. Well, I don't mind that, but I wouldn't call that the Matrix, no. But we could call that something else. It's still good. It's still really solid. But yeah, that's not the Matrix. Happy birthday to Rock Out. But B-Man, I like that approach. I don't dislike it. Mary says, I'm cute but boring to you. Well, that's okay, Mary. I can't please everybody. Andrew, a.k.a. Human Ziggy, is having the weekend of his life. He is. He was having a blast. He didn't show up, though, to the UFC fights, though, that we were watching. I got out of there because Conor McGregor's not fighting. I got down to about the second to last fight, or third to last fight, and I was watching it, and I'm just like, I'm out of here. I'm going to go get food. I'm going to go do my live stream, sit in my hotel room. 35 years old, sadly, says Rock Out. Rock Out, appreciate you. Okay, so this poll seems cooked. It's done. 61% Kyren, JT. Let's keep this a Kyren and a Kyren show at the beginning, right? So Kyren versus, let's call it AJ Brown. So this would be like you're on the clock, and you can't trade. It doesn't matter what you pick. Let's say you get one pick. You only get one pick. Of course, cost of entry would have you going AJ Brown. But in this scenario, Who do you feel outscores the other? Is Kyren going to outscore AJB, or is AJB going to outscore Kyren? I'm going to say Kyren. I think Kyren's going to be a top 5 running back. I think AJB is fantastic. I think he's a top 10 wide receiver, no doubt. Could he be top 5? Yeah. Do I put him in the 6, 7, 8 range? Yeah. So 6 to 10. Kyren 1 to 5. Kyren for me. But cost of entry, be smart about it. You draft Kyren in round 3, you draft AJ Brown in round 1. You know what I'm talking about? So don't go being stupid and drafting Kyren in round 1. It's not what I'm trying to tell you to do. AJB got more upside. He can be top 5. So Kyren could be 1. Kyren could be the number 1 overall running. Let me blow your mind here for a second. In the Scott Fishbowl draft I just did, had Kyren played 17 games, he would have been number 2 behind Christian McCaffrey by like 10 or 12 points. And Kyren would have been running back 2 in most all of fantasy had he extrapolated his 12 games to 17. Not only that, Kyren finished number, I think 17 or 19 overall in the Scott Fishbowl on 12 games. Kiren Williams is going to be the number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4, or at most number 5 running back. I mean, if he plays 17 games, I think he's 1, 2, or 3. Smitty, I like Kyren a lot, but how is the Rams O-line doing? Fine, bro. Let me ask you a question. Were you worried about things last year? Teams lose players, gain players. Kiren Williams had 12 rushing touchdowns and 15 total touchdowns last year. He scored every game he played. So I'm not worried at all. Can you draft my fantasy football team? I'll give you $20. No, Des. I feel like I draft everyone that get hurt. Okay, don't draft Kyren though, Sick Nasty. Don't draft Kyren at all, bro. Stay away from him, please. Please. Duncan says, no way Kyren plays 17 games. I disagree with that. Number 1. Number 2, you cuff him to quorum, doesn't matter. I do love the Kyren doubt. Okay, let's go to Bijan versus CMC. Vote below. I was born in 1989, says Rockout. Okay, half of my teams are AJB, Kyren, and Hurts. Love it. It's fantastic, bro. Pre-draft, I drafted Kyren before AJB at times on accident. Yeah, it happens, bro. I queue Kyren every time I'm drafting. All right, so this poll right here, Bijan CMC. Bijan's taking a slight lead. Not surprising in our circle, on our channel. I know the common response is, oh, you always take CMC. No matter what, you take CMC until he doesn't do it. That is one approach. Doesn't mean somebody can't go, you know what, he's 28 years old. I don't care if he takes care of his body better than any other player. He's 28 years old. GC, can we get a draft going? No, GC. We're in the middle of a live stream. Although if you do draft, code Smitty. Underdog Fantasy, code Smitty. But we're a little busy. CMC is on the Madden cover, which is not good. This food's taking a while. CMC got 2 more years of being elite. I mean, could he? Slim chances of that, bro. But, especially with his injury history, regardless of whether he shook it or not, he still has an injury history. How's Vegas? Where are you at now? I'm at Circa in a cafe. Getting some grub. Give Circa a chance if you guys need to come out to Vegas. Las Vegas, Circa LasVegas.com. Probably 2 more years. I doubt that, bro. Smitty, you told me to draft Kyren no matter what, though. About avoiding him? Yeah, because Sick Nasty says anybody he drafts gets hurt. I don't know. Maybe trade him away. Trade him away now. Don't own him. This is also a man you need to own right here. Own this guy. 2024. Make sure you draft him. Vegas is good, bro. I'm a little, I don't know, I'm kind of a homebody, so I'm kind of looking forward to getting home. I also hate airports and that whole thing, but it's only an hour flight. It's only a 45-minute flight. Maybe an hour back, 45 minutes here with the wind. All right, Bijan won this poll, not surprising at all. Our community's pro Bijan. Let's go back to AJ Brown. Let's go AJB versus St. Brown. AJ Brown versus St. Brown, redraft 2024, PPR or half PPR, doesn't matter. Jaden Daniels, 6 points per TD pass value goes down some, right? Why would he go down, Duncan? Why would he go down in 6 points per? I'm very curious. I'm not trying to roast you or anything, but why would he go down in 6 points per TD pass leagues? What makes you? What in the hell makes you think Jaden Daniels doesn't throw touchdown passes, bro? He threw 40 of them in college. 35 of them from inside the pocket, 11 touchdowns from inside the pocket in the final 3 games of college football. This guy's the best touchdown striker from behind, like in the pocket, but also he's got a better chance of throwing more touchdown passes than any rookie QB by a landslide. So I'm just curious where in the hell you heard that bullshit. I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying, like, somebody fed you something and you think it's true. No, bro. AJB could be wide receiver 1. He could. Injuries can happen to anybody. CMC. Come on, runner boys. Or runner. Is this? Oh, we have a guy named Runner Boy. Runner 0. Get out of here with that. Injuries can happen. That's what everybody says when they want their injured running back to be on the same level of injury playing field. I'm not mad at you, Runner. I'm not mad at you. I'm trying to make sure that my reactions are passionate about the topic, not necessarily against you, Runner. But come on, bro. Come on. Anybody can get hurt. We know that. But CMC's got a long injury history. It's a very different conversation. GC, avoid the tainted water. Have a drink or two on me. Loving this channel and all the people involved. To the moon. Promo code Smitty. Thank you, GC. Appreciate you dropping the $20 holler. Yeah, I'm not touching this water. It tastes like chemicals. I don't know what the hell's in it. Less about him and what's it say here? Pocket passes moving. He's a bigger advantage in 4-point for sure. No, he's not. I mean, he runs a lot, yes, but he also throws more than he runs. He's a better throwing quarterback than he is a running quarterback. That's what does mind-boggling to me. He's great in 4 and 6, but there's no downgrade in JD5 in a 6-point per TD passing league. You could almost say he goes up in value in a 6-point per TD passing league. What the hell are we talking about here? Penix could out-throw JD5 with his right arm. Stop, Gabriel, stop. They're both amazing. Don't have me talking. I'm not talking bad about Penix. You can't lure me into that. I'm a bigger Penix believer than you. Okay? I'm a bigger Penix believer than anybody you can find. Penix Jr. to the moon. Don't even try and get in that conversation with me. Just because I like JD5 more than Penix Jr. does not mean you like Penix Jr. more than me. So you're not going to get me to talk negative about him. I love Penix Jr. Penix Jr. is going to go to the moon. But JD5 is better than everybody in this draft class by a country mile. Caleb Williams couldn't get coffee for JD5. Yeah, if Ayuk goes to Washington, wash out. It's going to be lights out, man. Lights out. Thank you, Gabriel. Appreciate you. I'm going to apologize to everyone when Kyren finishes 16, G6. Are you going to apologize to people for having no valid argument against Kyren and Quorum as the best cuff in fantasy? Are you going to apologize preemptively to everybody right now for your ridiculous comment there? Ray G, for sure, especially the way Ertz always goes off during and gets hurt. Yeah, if you're talking about Ertz and Ben Sinnott, grab them both and cuff them together. Okay, how do you feel about drafting Christian Kirk and Evan Ingram. I don't really draft Kirk a lot at all. Evan Ingram, I love. Evan Ingram, I love. Saturn Ricky, Space Ricky became a Saturn man today. Congrats, my guy. Appreciate you. I've said it 100 times. If the Bears didn't have a first pick, JD5, yeah, JD5 was the number 1 overall player. JD5 was the number 1 quarterback. JD5 was the only pick. JD5 was the number 1 quarterback to take, and every team knew it but the Chicago Bears, because the Chicago Bears don't know what in the hell they're doing. And they never have. They never have. They don't know how to draft quarterbacks. They draft the wrong ones, and they develop them badly. In Fields, they ruin Fields to the best of their ability. I hope he is able to be recovered. Russell Wilson and Fields are one of the most entertaining super flex players to grab in all of fantasy. Okay, I've said it 100 times. Let's see here. No way, JD5 definitely more valuable in 4-point. Black Diamond, I don't care what you say on it. I disagree with you. No way, JD5 definitely more valuable at 4-point per TD league. Single fact that he can rush for multiple TDs. I know, but the way you say that, you didn't say that. Or if you said it, you said, is he worth less in 6-point per TD leagues? I'm not saying he's not a gold mine in 4-point per TD leagues, but he's equally important, bro. He's just as important. The way you said it was, does he get downgraded in 6-point per TD leagues? No, he doesn't. The answer is he doesn't. Is Zay Flowers a good wide receiver too? Yeah. Keep in mind though, Lamar's never had a top 25 wide receiver, ever. I mean, what did Zay Flowers really do last year? He was good, should have promised, but he's never, Lamar, ever supported a top 25 wide receiver. What ranking did you say JD5 would have in redraft for this year? Bro, JD5 could be... There's no easy answer for that. Rookies could start off slow. At some point, he could get to the top 5 status. No doubt about it. Does he finish there on his rookie year? Maybe not. Maybe he's dancing in that territory, and then week 7 on, he's a top 5 quarterback in fantasy. But in a dynasty format, he's in my top 5 guaranteed. He just less of an advantage in 6 points. That's all I'm saying. I still love the guy. I don't agree. I don't agree. Is Mahomes or Hurts or Josh Allen less of an advantage in 6-point per TD or 4-point, going back and forth between those? Does one have a less advantage? You're saying something negative about JD5 when you say he's less advantageous in this scoring format touchdown-wise than this one. You don't say that about Josh Allen. You don't say that about Jalen Hurts. You don't say that about Mahomes, because they're still the top guys no matter what scoring format. That is JD5. That's my point. Got to get on the road again. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate you, bro. Zay Flowers, 12 points away from wide receiver 25. Depends on your scoring format. I do like Zay Flowers. I'm just saying, be careful. Lamar just doesn't support top 25 wide receivers. He never has. Maybe he turns over a new leaf, but they just brought in Derrick Henry. They're going to run more than ever. So for Lamar, just hear me out. If Lamar's never produced a top 25 wide receiver, and they are about to run more than ever, what makes you think it's going to be this year? That's my only concern with Zay Flowers. I like him, but I don't know that I love him. JD5 versus Tua, don't even need to put that up for a vote, Rock Out. But I do like Tua a little more than most people. Let me go see if my food's ready. Let's see.
Really good.
All right, let me put up another poll. So St. Brown crushed that. Wow. Okay, let's go. Okay, this one's going to be Dynasty, PPR, MHJ, or St. Brown. Just wondering if this was, yeah. Thank you, appreciate it. JD Felder, T-Law. Come on. Come on, Flame and Paula. It's not even a question. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a good night. You can take it. Do you mind if I sit here for just a few more minutes? But yeah, you can take that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Marvin, what's the vote at right now? Oh, wow, 50-50. 30 votes is at 50%. Wow. That is a close vote. MHJ St. Brown, Dynasty. 48-52, St. Brown. Don't let the hat sway you. DK versus McLaurin. That's a good one. We can do that one next. Marvin to the moon. That's right. Penix Jr. went to Miami. Tyreek gets 3,000 yards. Tua makes me nervous. He does, but he's a good thrower though. Like he's good for fantasy. I think he's good. I just don't want him to get hurt. All right, 37 votes right here. MHJ St. Brown. I'm gonna give it another minute or two. London Olave just rock out. All right, St. Brown won this, surprisingly. But they're both amazing. They're both amazing. London and Olave. We'll go redraft on this one. What was the other one? DK McLaurin. I'll do DK McLaurin next. Vote on that one. Go. Boom. 80% London. 86% London. 14 votes come flying in right off the bat. Okay, I'm going to do these quick, though. Okay, 20 votes. Once we get to 25 votes, I'll call it. 25 votes. Boom. Okay. DK and McLaurin. DK McLaurin, go, boom, boom. DK's gonna crush it. We like McLaurin, but DK's gonna be a baller. I took him in the Scott Fish Bowl, no reservations whatsoever. DK's gonna have 12 plus touchdowns this year. DK's gonna have 1,200 yards plus easy, 85, 90 for receptions. DK's gonna go to the moon. DK's on the moon man list. I don't know if anybody knows that, just watching, you haven't paid attention. Look, 84 of you in here and only 23 thumbs up. If you close the live chat, not the video, but the live chat, hit the thumb up button and then hit the live chat again. Please do that and get the likes up on the stream. The more likes we have, the more YouTube's gonna recommend people watch right now live. So they actually do really help me now versus later. So please hit that thumb up button by closing the live chat real quick. Hit the thumb up button, come right back in. Agreed they'll use DK this year. Okay, so DK 80%, 41 votes. Really easy call. Who are we gonna go with now? Hall or Bijan? Let's call this redraft. Bijan, Hall. Garrett Wilson, Puka. Kenneth Walker, Najee. It's a good one. I can't get all these, but I'll try. Bijan, 73%, 25 votes. Bijan crushed Hall. I mean, he did just barely beat him. He crushed him. All right, I'm going to get complicated here. Dynasty, PPR, Kyren, and Lamb, or let's call it Bijan and AJB. Let's start getting complicated with these. Kyren and Lamb or Bijan AJB? Kyren Lamb. Close call. Kiren Lamb taking a commanding lead. 21 votes, 30 votes, 31 votes. Boom. I love how a lot of you can vote really quick. We could get 35 votes really quick, but we still have 33 thumbs up. We get 40 votes like that, but we only have 33 thumbs up. You gotta close the live chat for a second. Hit the thumb up button. 41 votes. Okay. Let's go. Tua. So this is redraft. PPR. Tua and Hill, or let's go Hurts and AJB. I've got a lot of AJB in this tonight, which I think is good because he's a great topic. Waddle, Higgins, okay. 76%, 77%. Look at that. So we're willing to take a downgrade in wide receiver in order to get that upgrade at quarterback. I agree. I 100% agree. 72%. I don't even know. I mean, the 29% might be superfish on 10 different accounts. Okay. JSN or Jaden Daniels, that's a good one. All right, let's get to 60 thumbs up before we do another poll. Okay, let's at least get we're getting to 60 votes. The least we could do is get the thumbs up to match how many votes we're getting. Okay, 60 thumbs up. We'll start doing polls again. The downgrade from Hill to AJB worth the upgrade of QB. Yes, that's what I just said. Black Diamond, thanks for repeating it. Super chat. Who dropped the super chat? Rock out. What is your full team? And Rush is how you feel about Pittman. I go back and forth. Thank you for those 2 super chats. Okay. Oh, and I didn't answer your Evan Ingram question, bro. Rush, I love Evan Ingram at cost. Going very, very, very solid value. Like, well past the top 4 tight ends, and he was the top 4 tight ends, so I don't mind his value at all. Love drafting Evan Ingram. Pittman, I'm not so in love with. I think A.D. Mitchell could be better than him by the end of the year. Not that he'll have a better year, because Pittman will be more versed all year long, but like mid-season, A.D. Mitchell starts coming on, and then he becomes maybe an equal at the very least, but Pittman will outscore him. But what's my full team so far? Thank you, Rockout. I feel like you feel salty about your JD5 take. Here, feel salty by yourself for 5 minutes. There you go. How's that? Does that feel salty enough for you? No, I'm not salty about your take. I'm salty about your disrespect for a man named JD5, and I'm wearing his shirt. So have a little respect for JD5 in JD5's house. That's what I'm saying. What's my team so far? I got off the top of my head. It is Hurts, Gibbs, Marvin Harrison Jr. in order, Achane, I want to say, then I went, who was before DK? I want to say it was, where's my other wide receiver? Does anybody remember my other wide receiver? DK and who? I do so many drafts. I got so many underdog drafts I'm looking at too. DK and Debo. Thank you, Chris. Debo. Then I drafted DK. Then I drafted Cousins. Then I drafted Hinson. And then I drafted somebody else. I don't remember who my other guy is, but now the draft's Brooks. Thank you, Brockout. Thank you. Jonathan Brooks was my last pick. My pick before that was Benson. Or when Benson Brooks, maybe. I don't know. No, Brooks Benson. Brooks Benson were my last 2 picks. Before that, Cousins. Before that, DK. Before that, Debo. Before that, HN. Before that, MHJ. Before that, Gibbs. Before that, Hurts. Superflex, tight end premium. Oh, and I took Luke Musgrave. I'm sorry. I got Luke Musgrave as well. So Luke Musgrave's my tight end. I know I'm going a little bit risky on that and a tight end premium, but I really like him. I really like Luke Musgrave this year. So I think I crushed the draft so far. Thank you. Good question, Rockout. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Thank you, Justin, for the super chat as well. All right, so 46 thumbs up. Can we get 50? Can I get 4 more thumbs up and then we'll start doing polls again? 4 more thumbs up. I'm torn between Debo because he gets hurt every year and he's 28 years old and I know the drop-off is at 30, but still. Yeah, I mean, I hear you, but he's such a good, in this format, you get 0.25, you get a quarter point per rushing attempt, and you get, I believe, a half a point per first down rushing. So Debo Samuel's really valuable piece in this scoring format. Debo's like more of like a top 7 wide receiver lock. I don't know why people didn't draft Debo higher in this format with the run points. Vidal by a mile. I like Vidal a lot. Musgrave, let's go. Let's go. 2 more thumbs up and we'll start polls again. Garrett Wilson, Corley, MHJ, Wilson. I'd probably go. I go MHJ. I just like him. He's my number 1 or number 2 dynasty wide receiver. All right, 2 more thumbs up. Rodgers or Goff? Give me Rodgers. Blake, yeah. Diggs, round 2 is a huge red flag, says Travis. I agree. Smitty approved that comment. Top right corner, chat, 3 dots. Yeah, hit the 3 dots in the top right corner, and I think you can close the live chat, hit the thumb up button, and then click on the live chat again. 1 more thumb up. All right, I'll get the poll ready. I trust you. I trust you guys. Kyler and MHJ or Burrow and Chase. Woo! Dynasty. PPR. Dynasty makes this tougher. I don't even know what you guys are going to vote. 62-38, 67-33, 60-40, 60-55, 50-50, 54 MHJ. Wow, MHJ took a lead. Kyler, it's like dead even. It's going, this is the closest thing we've had. This is the closest one we had. It's going back and forth. It's not just close, it's going back and forth. Like this. 62. Okay, now Burrow Chase taking a commanding lead. You know what's interesting about this? I don't mean this in a negative way or anything like that, but I do find that the people quick to vote are the more risk-averse people. Like if we do a poll like this, you'll see the numbers will be indicated. The voting's it's what's the best way to word this. The quick voters seem to be more on the risky side, and then as the vote comes in, the safer, slower voters, they go with the safer approach. I don't know, I find that when I'm watching this. I like Rashad White, he's a running back too. He's okay. He's okay there. Anthony Richardson will be QB1. He could, Uncle Ted. We love Anthony Richardson. You're talking about an Anthony Richardson community, bro. We're an Anthony Richardson community here. All right, 39 votes. We got 53 thumbs up. Thank you. 59% Burrow Chase. I'm going to end the poll here. Okay. Let's do an AR5 poll while we're at it. AR5. And we'll call it, let's go a little deeper. So C. Watson. So AR5 and C. Watt. Or let's go, oh, I got an idea. How about this one? How about this confusing world? How about this little brain teaser? AR5 and Christian Watson or Love and Pittman? Look at this one going back and forth. 64-36. Justin Rush with a $5 hauler tiebreaker with Hall. Bijan, to me, is Hall hasn't been the healthiest guy on the planet. I think Hall has a strong chance of being number one, though. Thank you, Justin Rush, for your super chat, my guy. You're the man, the myth, the legend. Watson. Watson's so shit and injured. Bro. You got to keep that into context, Alexis. You know, you got to keep it in context because they maybe fixed his hamstring injury, bro. So don't give up on Watson yet. This one is a close one, 56-44, 36 votes. We'll stop at 40 votes. 4 more votes and we'll close it. When Watson is on the field, he's amazing. AR5. Okay, I'm going to close it. 36 votes, going once, going twice. Sold. 56%. Let's do another AR5 one. Let's get really complicated. AR5, Bijan, and let's go Ayuk. And then we'll go JD5, and this will be redraft. JD5, CMC, and Debo. Kobo with a $10 hauler. Love the polls. Hope you're enjoying Vegas. I am. Thank you, Kobo, for dropping a wad on there. Thank you, Justin Rush. Appreciate you as well, bro. This one's interesting. AR5, Bijan, Ayuk, JD5, CMC, Debo, redraft. And does anybody change their mind if this is Dynasty, or does it not really matter too much? I imagine it makes Debo a little less valuable. Hurts, AJB, Devontae. CMC, a little low in Dynasty. Yeah, in Dynasty, I definitely go on the AR5 side. Kobo, thank you. Rock out, should I draft with fear? No. No, rock out, do not draft with fear. All right, we're going to end this poll. So Dynasty definitely would have been the AR side, the redraft side. Okay, Pacheco, Henry, redraft. I like that one. Let's go a little onesie. Henry, Pacheco, go. Henry, Pacheco, go. Redraft. This one's going to be interesting. Michael Pittman, Jaden Daniels, Waddle. Michael Pittman or Jalen Waddle. I'm sorry. Jalen Waddle. I don't love either at cost though. Henry 62%, Pacheco 37%. All right. Where are we going here? I gotta walk out of here, but I forget where I'm at. I think I gotta go downstairs. Okay. Acres. Love Pacheco. Henry's doing good. All right, end the poll. Let's go complicated again. Let's go Chase, Kyren, Achane, Mahomes, McBride. This is redraft. So the matrix, or, and I'm not necessarily trying to. I'm picking two strategies I love, but that's a middle of round one draft strategy, right? So let's go with the double decker. Let's go with Garrett Wilson, G Willie, MHJ, and then we'll go Mahomes, Kelsey, and Kamara. See what you think of that one. Go vote on that one. That one's gonna be a lot tougher. Jamar Chase, this is the matrix. Kyren, Achane, Mahomes, McBride, or Garrett Wilson, MHJ, Mahomes, Kelsey, Kamara. I think that's a tough one. It's a real tough one. All right, what do we got? 94% Matrix. I love it. Wow. We've never had a poll this 89%. I love it. 87% to 13. I love it. Smashing the hell out of it. Matrix to the moon. I think the Matrix might just be the best draft strategy on planet Earth. I think we're gonna do another video or two on the Matrix. The Matrix is the best draft strategy on planet Earth. On planet Earth. Okay, so this is gonna be a little loud. We're coming outside. Oh no! I gotta go through a metal on a live stream. Okay. All right. We gotta get out of here. Crazy. Okay. I know that metal detector was crazy. Okay. We're I don't know if you can hear me. Can you guys even hear me? Can you hear me at all? Good God. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're getting out of there. Damn, that was crazy. It was a concert. I don't even know who that was. Somebody recognized the band. Someone recognizes the band. Let me know. I didn't look. All right, it's going to be a little bit easier to talk right here. Fremont's crazy, man. Fremont Street's wild. All right, what do we got? Wild, man. wild. I can't imagine coming down here every night dressed as a clown.
He's the bachelor too, bachelor party. Hey, I'll get to take notes.
All right, so we got a little bit of a walk. I'm staying at the D tonight, not Circa. Circa, the D, they're owned by the same people. I like Circa a lot better. All right. Boys like her. Okay. I didn't recognize them. This is crazy, man. All right, I think we're close to the hotel, the casino here. That Kyren vote, look at that, or that Matrix vote, look at it, 87%, doing it live. All right, hold on. All right, hold on, we're almost out of here. Almost out of here.
Thank you for coming to your doctor's appointment.
Come on. Hold on 1 second. Woo! Thank you. Okay. Going back up to the room. So I probably will end the live stream here in a second. I can go do a couple polls and then I'm out of here. Someone hit me with a complicated poll and I'll throw it up. A really complicated one. Not 5 players on each side, but like 3. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. I wonder if you guys will make it in the elevator. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get in the elevator. It may cut out. Kyler McBride, Alan Kincaid. I think Alan Kincaid's gonna crush that one. Otherwise, I'll put that up. But I think that's gonna get crushed. JD Coleman, MHJ, Kyren. JD Coleman, MHJ, or MHJ, Kyren. So 3 for 2. JD 5, Coleman, MHJ, or MHJ, Kyren. Can you throw a quarterback in there to make it like a little bit more balanced? Because that's going to be hard to get a natural vote. Okay, it might cut out for like, it might cut out. I'm not sure. I'm in the elevator. So give me a second here. Gibbs, Kyren, DK. Can you guys see me? We're almost to the floor. Hold on. Hang tight. Don't drop off. Don't cut out. Don't cut out. Don't cut out. Don't cut out. All right. We're back. We're back live. All right. What is the question here? JD. Someone give me a new question. New question. God, it feels good to be in the room. I gotta tell you, I'm exhausted. I'm spent. I'm absolutely spent. I got my food here. Let's see here. What do we got? I gotta say, I like the Circa Hotel a lot better than the D. The D's really old. It's like old. It's nice. Like, I mean, it's clean and everything, but it's like older. Curtains are older. Everything looks like really old school. All right, Kyren and Corum versus HN. Okay, I like that. Right, got it. That's a good one. And that's one I can put in here. So Dynasty, PPR, Kyren, Corum, or HN, Wright, Mostert. This is a good one. Now, the interesting thing about this particular poll, though, is that in redraft, HN's got higher value. So I can't imagine in Dynasty we're going to see a difference, but I like them both, and I'm trying to beat the drum for Kyren and saying that I love both of them. I mean, you see me consuming both of them in the same team over and over and over. Barry's birthday today as well. You and Rockout share the same birthday. Congratulations, man. Happy birthday. Did I miss any super chats? It looks like Justin said JD5 Ayuk McLaurin versus AR5 Pittman Devo. I'll put that one in next. Thank you. Happy birthday, Barry. Look at this. Is a pretty close poll, and Kyren and Corum are winning it. Okay, 52% HN. We'll end it at 30 votes. Go ahead. Keep voting. 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 25. We'll end it at 25. 25. 25. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Ended. 51% HN. Winner by way of 25 votes. Appreciate you. Okay. Super chat was by Justin, and he said JD5 Ayuk McLaurin. How am I going to remember this? JD5, Ayuk, that could be on the same team. McLaurin, all same team. Okay. AR5, Pittman, Debo. Okay. JD5, let's go. JD5, Ayuk, McLaurin. And it was AR5, Pittman, and Debo. So, okay. Thank you, Justin, for the super chat. It has been entered. Go, boom. Mixon versus Connor. Give me Connor Benson over Mixon. Give me Mixon over just Connor. HN is the man. GC, you're 100% correct on that one, pal. Let's see here. Allen, Kincaid, Gibbs, or Mahomes, McBride, Hall. Smitty Studio versus Circa. Swim, LOL. Yeah. Let me ask that actual question, because I gotta say, like, part of me does wonder if I do these anymore. I mean, if we're gonna have an honest conversation about it, like, I even told Miss Smitty, I was talking to her tonight, and I was like, I don't even know if coming here, like, out of my studio, you know, we blow everybody away with production. Nobody comes close to us on production, not even close. So, like, out of the studio, it's fun, it's good. We're showing the reach that the show has. I mean, I'm getting comped here at Circa. They're obviously wanting us here. They value the show. We're trying to get the name out, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. It comes down to, like, what's better, getting the name out a little bit. And you get it out a little bit. You don't get it out a ton. It's like I wear a banner across my head and you know, sign up in the sky as I walk. On a flag, or with a flag, it says the Fantasy Football Show. Follow us, link, subscribe. We gain followers, but then you gotta, like, honestly, you gotta ask the question of, do I lose more opportunity to gain new followers with a lesser show? Because it is lesser. It is. I mean, these are fun. The one-on-ones are fun, but I do these at night anyway, you know. But, like, we haven't been in the studio for 2 days. The shows are ultimately lesser. the production quality, it has to be. I'm not in my studio. I maybe lose more people than I gain coming here, you know, and doing these kind of events. So it's like it's a give and a take. The occasional trip is cool. That's a good point. Good point. Okay, so this vote is a complete tie after 22 votes. All right, good. Thank you, Justin, for the very even question. Okay, so studio. So I'd say never leave the studio, or occasionally it's fun. So this means like, do I come to events like this, or is it just better not to leave the studio? I mean, we did it for kids and for charity too, right? But I'm just saying, like in general, like, you know, like they invite me back a lot. They're like, hey, you want to come to they're asking me if I want to come in August to the Radio Row. And in August, it's going to have all these, you know, Sirius XM and all these people on Radio Row across Circa. But is me going live from Radio Row doing anything for you guys, the ones watching? You know what I mean? If my show is better, if I'm taking phone calls, I'm flawless with the production, is that better for you? You're the ones watching. You know what I'm saying? So occasionally worth it. Okay, then I guess that answers it. But like, I don't know. For me, I feel like it is not better for the viewer. Maybe you're having fun watching it though. I don't know. Maybe that, like walking through Fremont Street, you guys seem to think that was fun. Maybe it is better occasionally. I don't know. All I know is I traveling is hard. I become a homebody. I become a studio body. Like, I don't like leaving my studio. I go out to run. I go out to get food. I go out to fill my truck up with gas. That's it. That's about it. Pick the kids up from school occasionally, and that's it. That's all I do. 2 times a year is good. Okay. Well, you guys apparently like it, so. Yeah, I don't know. Not Fremont Street. It was too chaotic. All right. Could you guys hear like the music, or was it just drowned it out? I asked that because I was trying to not have music playing on the shows because YouTube's crazy about that. So I always wonder if the pods are drowning it out. I like these because it seems to be the regulars versus the random dudes. Twice a year, says I am him. Yeah, I don't know. I hate traveling though. I do like it. I like it Circa. This was, I'm at the D right now. The D's nice, but not as nice as Circa. Las Vegas versus Phoenix. I could hear some of it, says Brian. Where's Denny? I don't know. He didn't show up. You could hear it, but the songs were changing pretty quickly as you walked. Music was very loud. Your sound is fine in loud areas. Okay, good. All right, guys. One final poll, and then I'm out of here. I'm going to eat my food, and I'll see you all. What's tomorrow? Sunday? I'll be live tomorrow in the studio and the graveyard show probably. I imagine. Or I'll be live from the airport before I fly. Actually, that probably might be it. I might be live from the airport. I might do my show waiting for the plane. And I might have to do, look, I might have to do my show. Yeah, I might have to do my show waiting for my plane. Because I think I check out here at 11 and my plane isn't board till like 4. So maybe I'm going to be in a diner doing some live streaming. All right, appreciate you all. Final poll will be this one. I'll cook up something here. How about Achan and McBride and AR5, or JT, Waddle, and Lamar. That's a good one. There you go. Justin, what do you weigh in on the last? Where do you weigh in on the last one? The one that you put up? JD5 Ayuk, McLaurin, AR5 Pittman, Debo. If it's Dynasty, I'm going to say give me the JD5 Ayuk, McLaurin. If it's redraft, I think the AR5 side's better. So good question though, but different, you know, depending on airport shows. Let's go. You guys prefer the Fremont Street live streams or the airport stream? Where do you? Thank you, Justin, for the super chat, and then the one before that was from Rock Out, Phoenix versus Las Vegas. I think we know the answer to that. Majority Phoenix. David, appreciate you. A-Chan McBride, AR5 crushing JT Waddle, Lamar, as expected. As expected. All right, guys, appreciate you all. Thank you to my moderators, Space Ricky, Blackbeard, Travis. Thank you, Rock Out, for being here. Thank you, Justin, for all the super chats. Thank you, Rock Out, super chat. Let me see if I can narrow this down to super chats only. And I can thank you all that have dropped a super chat. I think I can do that. Chat filter. All super chats. Okay, here we go. So thank you, Justin, for the $5. Justin for the $5. Rock Out, happy birthday again. Rock Out, thank you for the $2. B-Men, thank you for the $5. Rock Out for the $2. Rock Out, Justin Rush for the $2. Rock Out for the $2. Space Ricky with a $2 holler. Appreciate you. Happy birthday to the other guy. Who was it? Ben or someone like that. Somebody had a birthday as well. Happy birthday again to you, my guy. Rock Out, appreciate you. GC with the $20 holler. Appreciate you with the 20. Justin Rush, Rock Out, Justin Rush 5. Kobold, $10 holler. Rock Out 2. Justin Rush 2. Rock Out 2. Justin Rush 2. Happy birthday to my birthday boys out there. I will see you all later. Thanks again. Later, Space Ricky. Later, Blackbeard. Thank you, Travis. Mod Squad in the building. Thank you, Chris B. And Jeff, press. I'll drop or I can't drop any links. We'll draft tomorrow when I get back. Don't worry, we'll be fine. But use code Smitty in the meantime. Go to Underdog Fantasy, promo code Smitty. Go do a Scott Fishbowl $5 draft. No winnings, but all the proceeds go to charity. $75K goes to charity. Scott Fish got back to me. They've raised over $300K so far this year for the Scott Fish Bowl. All right, I'll see you all later. Appreciate you.